Welcome to Star Chat, the podcast where we explore the wonders of the universe and bring you the latest news from the world of space exploration. I'm your host, Carl, and I'm excited to share some fascinating stories with you today. We're starting off with a story that's out of this world. Literally, NASA is making headlines with its plans for the Artemis program, which aims to return humans to the moon by 2025. But what's really interesting is the controversy surrounding the Space Launch System, SLS rocket, and the Orion spacecraft. It seems that the Trump administration is looking to make some changes to the program to make it more affordable, and that's got everyone in the space community talking. According to reports, the administration is considering canceling the Exploration Upper Stage, EUS, and the second mobile launcher, which would save around $1 billion annually. This move would allow NASA to continue flying the SLS rocket for a few more missions, but it would also give the agency some breathing room to figure out its long-term plans for deep space exploration. But that's not all. NASA is also launching its 2026 Lunabotics Challenge, which invites college students to design and build robots that can excavate and move lunar regolith. This challenge is part of the Artemis program and aims to develop new technologies for future moon missions. The winning team will receive the Lunabotics Grand Prize and get to showcase their robot at the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. It's exciting to see NASA engaging with students and encouraging innovation in the field of space exploration. Who knows, maybe one of these student teams will come up with a game-changing idea that will help us establish a sustainable presence on the moon or even Mars. We'll be right back with more fascinating space news on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat, where we're exploring the wonders of the universe and all its celestial marvels. In our previous segment, we talked about the exciting developments in space exploration, including NASA's plans for a new lunar mission. Now, let's take a break from the news and gaze up at the night sky, shall we? Imagine being outside on a clear evening, looking up at the full moon, and suddenly, it transforms into a deep reddish hue. This breathtaking phenomenon is known as a blood moon, and it occurs during a total lunar eclipse. The Earth positions itself between the Sun and the Moon, casting a shadow on the lunar surface. The only sunlight that reaches the Moon is refracted through the Earth's atmosphere, giving it that distinctive red glow. Recently, people across multiple continents had the chance to witness this spectacular event. The total lunar eclipse, also known as the bloodworm moon, was visible in Asia, Australia, Europe, and Africa. Photographers around the world captured stunning images of the blood moon rising over city skylines, landscapes, and even historical landmarks. As we gaze at these incredible photos, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty and complexity of our universe. The blood moon is a reminder that we're part of a much larger cosmic landscape, with celestial bodies dancing in harmony with each other. The next total lunar eclipse will be visible in the Americas in March, so mark your calendars and get ready to witness another breathtaking display of astronomical wonder. As we continue to explore the universe, we're constantly reminded of its awe-inspiring beauty and mystery. From the blood moon to the stars and galaxies beyond, there's always something new to discover, something that sparks our imagination and curiosity. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Star Chat. We'll be exploring more fascinating topics from the world of space and astronomy, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Star Chat. We're wrapping up another exciting episode, and I've got one more fascinating story to share with you all before we say goodbye. You know how we're always searching for life beyond our planet? Well, NASA's James Webb Space Telescope has been hard at work trying to answer that very question. Recently, the JWST observed an exoplanet called TRAPPIST-1a, which is located about 40 light-years from us. This exoplanet is particularly interesting because it's one of 7 Earth-sized planets orbiting the ultra-cold dwarf star, TRAPPIST-1. The team behind the JWST has been analyzing data from 4 transits of TRAPPIST-1e, and while they haven't found definitive evidence of life just yet, they have made some intriguing discoveries. It appears that TRAPPIST-1c might be a rocky world with a possible atmosphere, which is a crucial ingredient for life as we know it. But here's the really cool part. the scientists are using an innovative new method to study this exoplanet. They're observing TRAPPIST-1e and another planet in the system, TRAPPIST-1b, as they transit the star one after the other. By comparing the data from both planets, they hope to learn more about the atmosphere of TRAPPIST-1e and whether it might be capable of supporting life. The James Webb Space Telescope is truly a game-changer in the field of exoplanetary science, and we can't wait to see what other secrets it will uncover in the coming months and years. The search for life beyond our planet is an ongoing journey, and with the JWST leading the charge, we're one step closer to answering the ultimate question: are we alone in the universe? That's all for today's Star Chat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember to keep looking up at the stars.